Okay guys, let's make some pizza. Ignore the wine bottles. So I'm snacking on some munchies while I make the pizzas. I'm using this dough that we get at Publix. They have two kinds. They have like a regular plain dough, and then they also have this Parmesan seasoned pizza dough. So that's the one that I'm using. And then I took it out an hour before I decided to start making it. And then I will show you the toppings that we will be using. Okay, so I have everything here. First off is pizza sauce. This is just regular Publix pizza sauce. Hold on, let me make the brightness higher. It's kind of dark. And if you hear the dogs in the background, they got a new toy. So for my pizza, personally, I do some tomatoes. I do some pizza sauce, tomatoes, black olives. I'll do a little bit of red onion. I'm gonna cut up this bell pepper, some mozzarella cheese, and then when it's done, I like to drizzle a little bit of balsamic glaze, and then some Parmesan cheese, and red pepper flakes, which we're almost out of. And then for Quentin's, he can't do cheese, so we do, oh no, the pepperonis are bad.
Do you have any kind of meat?
No, it's gonna have to be meatless. I was gonna do pepperoni, but they're rotten.
Oh man.
So his will have red pepper flakes, nutritional yeast, which is like a cheesy, it gives it a cheesy flavor.
What about pineapple?
You can put pineapple on your pizza. Bell pepper, no cheese, we'll do onion and tomato as well, and the pasta sauce.
So I ran in my running shoes today.
Or what?
My running shoes.
Which one?
The orange ones.
How was it?
Like a lot better.
Oh, good. No, he was running. We went to the gym yesterday and he was running in Vans. I bet you that hurt. I am gonna chop some of this onion real quick. I'm just chopping it straight into the whatever you call it, the lid. The lid. And then I like a lot of onion, so I cut about that much onion, if you can see. I'm gonna throw all of our toppings on this plate, because it's gonna be my chopping thing. I'm gonna chop up these tomatoes. Wash your produce. Got the washed tomatoes, I'm gonna chop these up. And I do them pretty thin, because I don't know. I love pizza night. And one of the good things is if you have like leftovers, you can do all of the same stuff on toast, and it's like pizza toast. I was supposed to wake up early today. Oh my god, now it's too bright. I was supposed to wake up early today to do some editing, and I didn't, so I am no longer ahead of Vlogmas. And then you can snack on the little ends. Oh, not if you drop it like I did. Snack for Moose, he's coming.
Can you eat tomato?
Yeah. But they didn't. He didn't want it earlier. Like, I had tomato with my lunch, and he did not want it. And cucumber. We all had cucumber and tomato. All the yumminess. Your beer. Okay, I'm gonna chop the bell pepper. So far, I have my onion and my tomatoes.
Do you use these?
No. Let's do it. Okay, bell pepper. I just chop it all up. I chop it all up, and whatever we don't use, I'll just put it for like snacks.
Oh, you got apple TV.
Chopping our bell pepper. So they got a toy ball, the boys, for part of their advent calendar. You guys probably already saw, but it's been chewed up. No longer exists. So Black Adam is a Marvel movie?
No, it's a DC movie.
Oh.
You might have to rent it and buy it.
Well, I have Apple TV. Isn't that stupid? You can pay for subscriptions, but sometimes you have to pay extra for the movie. What? That is so dumb. So very dumb. Now we have our bell peppers. When Quentin and I were vegan for 3 months,
I must watch that last one again. I didn't see season 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you can talk about that.
When Quinn and I were vegan for 2 months, we would make these pizzas all the time, obviously without the cheese. And they were one of my favorite things to eat with all the veggies and stuff. Yum. This is usually not the mozzarella that I get, but this was the cheaper one. And I didn't want to get a whole log of mozzarella because then it doesn't get eaten. Or I'm like forced to eat mozzarella for who knows how long. So I got this one and it's kind of like string cheese texture, whereas like the fresh mozzarella is more like, I mean it's still like stringy, but it's, I don't know, fresh. I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, like literally pulls apart like string cheese. Stringy. I'll give some to the boys. Who wants string cheese? Fish actually loves cheese. Let's see if Moose likes cheese. So who you missed? It is pretty yummy. And then I kind of like, just for appearance wise, I like the other mozzarella because it's already in like circles. These like are in stripes. So they're not as cute, but that's fine. Quinn doesn't really like black olives, so the black olives are only gonna open and drain my olives. I love black olives. Yummy. I actually like all olives except for the green olives. Which, I mean, how many olive types are there? Now that we have a beautiful, colorful platter of toppings, we're gonna top our pizza. It tells you the cooking instructions here, but I'm supposed to preheat the oven to 400. I like to split this in half so we can each have our own, and then it just bakes for 18 to 25 minutes. So let's open her up. I really like to use these non-stick mats because it makes the bottom like really crispy and yummy. And then they're reusable, these little mats. You can get them at Target. I got 2 for like 10 bucks, I think. Well, who knows how much they cost now with freaking everything being so expensive. But you wanna open your dough. And it is obviously a little sticky, so you just wanna be slow when you're opening it. I actually don't even have flour. I didn't even think about that. That's okay. You don't really need it unless you're like rolling it out. I actually have like a cutter somewhere, but I don't like to cut on the mat. Let me bring you guys down actually so you can see. So I have my dough and I'm just gonna use this little thingy. I think it's still what it's for, like to chop stuff. So I'm just gonna cut it in half. Okay, so we have 2 portions now. And then I just like to shape it into a pizza shape. And then the other thing with these non-stick mats is like when you place it down, it kind of like sticks to it. So it's easier to keep its shape. But we're just shaping our dough. I like to stretch it first. And then once it's like a little bit bigger, I'll place it. And you can do like a full pizza obviously, but I like to split it so I don't have to worry about where I'm placing the cheese and stuff, because then Quinn can't have cheese. And then we like it kind of like thin. It rises a lot in the oven. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I have the first one down. And then it's obviously okay if they touch slightly, but we stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. I need a rolling pin. I used to have one, but we got rid of it, I guess, when we moved or something. Because I never used it, and now we actually make pizzas pretty frequently. So, I need a rolling pin again. These guys are gonna touch just a little bit, so they're even in size. Okay, that's good enough to me. Now we're gonna go in with the pizza sauce. I gotta switch spots because that's what you want on top of. Okay, so we got our pizza sauce. And I kind of like a good amount of pizza sauce. Oh my god, I can't open it. I like this spoon for pizza sauce. Not for any reason, but just because I like it. Okay, I have to get the big guns. Oh, I got it. Okay, so we're just gonna go in with, start with like 3 big scoops. And then I actually don't like to leave like a crust. I just put the sauce all the way to the edge. Just because I like every piece to have a saucy taste. And honestly, I feel like these would be good if you just like cut them into like strips and made like breadsticks and put butter on top. Yum, that sounds delicious. And then dip them in the pizza sauce. And or marinara, which I think is the same thing. I think this one needs one more. This one seems to be a little bigger. It stopped recording, but still putting tomatoes on. Then bell peppers on both. And I kind of like to like make sure everything's evenly spread out, just so you get a bite of everything. But yeah, every time we make these pizzas, it makes me think of when we were vegan for 3 months. I'm just gonna go in and use the entire bell pepper because I'm not gonna save 2 teensy pieces. Then onion. I put more onion on mine because I like to go overboard. And then on mine goes cheese, some olives. Again, I really like olives, so I'm not gonna be shy with these. Oh, and I do salt and pepper on both. So we got pepper and then salt. And then I'm gonna go in with red pepper flakes. I'm only gonna put it on Quentin's because there's not enough. And he actually likes it more than I do. So red pepper flakes all over. And then his is topped with nutritional yeast. And then some Parmesan. I guess I'll sprinkle it on now. Parmesan. And they're all done. So this is what our pizzas look like. Hopefully you guys can see that. And they're gonna go in the oven for, I think I said 18 minutes.
Pizza timer, 18 minutes, starting now.
18 minutes, I will see you when the pizzas are done. Okie dokie, pizza number 1 for Quintino. Look at that steam.
But I did sit-ups this morning, and it did good. Like, it didn't hurt or anything like that. Except because my butt's so fat, then when I sit up and I sit back down, there's like a gap. It hurts right here. I'm like, ah.
You can put your hand under your back. I don't like the way this cheese melted, so I'm probably never gonna get this cheese again, but I also probably should have waited to cut them, but we're hungry. Hopefully it tastes good. What kind of cheese is it? It's mozzarella, but it's not fresh mozzarella.
Sure.
So here's my pizza. A little watery, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna eat. Thanks for watching. Bye.